Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and today let's dream a bit of handbags. I was thinking of making like this, my luxury wish list 2023 video, what type of luxury items I'm currently looking at or interested in. Are there some bags that or items in general that I am kind of I know already I'm gonna purchase this year. And when I started to make a list kind of for myself, I noticed that I haven't really thought it through each category that there is, and I felt that could create problems because if I already don't have something specific, let's say an SLG on my wish list, and I start to think really hard of what could be an SLG that I wanted to purchase this year, I would end up kind of creating a wish list that really wasn't there to begin with, if that makes any sense. So I thought we could only focus on handbags because there certainly are a few bags that I'm very curiously looking at during the year 23. At some point I felt like there is only like one bag I'm like obsessed, and if you've been here before, it's not a secret really. But is that the only one that I'm really like making a wish list video of? But there are other bags that I kind of have my eye on in a way that I'm curious at least. So for me, this handbag wish list video is not really necessarily bags I will 100% purchase this year. It's more about bags that I'm kind of obsessing at the moment in a good way. And some maybe more than others. Some might be kind of that I am interested in learning more, getting to like touch them, feel them, try them on, maybe watching some videos to understand if it would be as great as my eyes feel like it could be. So yeah, let's stop rambling and go to the list. So we should start with the obvious one, shouldn't we? So it is the CELINE TRIOMPHE bag, and for a long time, I was only kind of set my mind on the, is it medium size of them? So basically this one that is gonna be shown here. And the kind of thing that was stopping me was the price. And during last autumn, I basically managed to save up money for this bag. And I still was hesitant of buying it because I felt like 3,000 euros for a handbag for me is a lot. I don't have a problem of using 3,000 euros on multiple items, but actually putting it into one item, that I was like struggling a bit, and that's why I haven't yet purchased it. But then CELINE brought out the CELINE TRIOMPHE, is it Walk, which is so beautiful. I tried that on in November, December last year, and I think this is the size I'm gonna go with. The price point is something I can absolutely live with, which I think is great. And yeah, this is, I would say like 100%, I can't really say that because you never know, 99% certainty that I will get this bag as soon as possible, next maybe, but I would really want to go to a CELINE boutique and purchase it from there instead of online, because CELINE has really lovely customer service. Every time I've been to a CELINE boutique, it has been a lovely experience, even if I wouldn't have purchased anything. So I kind of want to get that because I've been dreaming of this bag for so long that I feel like if I would just order it online, I would maybe lose on some of the experience of it. So yeah, this is the first one. Second bag on the wish list for 2023 is a vintage Chanel bag in black. So I purchased my first Chanel bag last year, so in the springtime of 22, and it's a vintage bag, beautiful beige flap bag. It's not a classic flap though, but still. And I've kind of been feeling it sometimes more, sometimes a bit less. Anyway, I've really enjoyed wearing it, and I kind of love the aesthetics of it, and I feel like I'm kind of ready for a black Chanel bag, and that actually might be it from my Chanel liking, at least for now. I'm not after a classic flap, that's not my dream. I'm more into like the other flap bags, vintage flap bags, maybe like a full flap or something. And as my beige Chanel bag doesn't have a turn lock, that could be a nice thing to have in the black one. But as I am me, I'm quite picky in the price point of how much I'm willing to pay of a 20 to 30-year-old bag. It's kind of absurd to me to pay multiple thousands of a bag that's older than me. I might be alone with this thought, but that's anyway how I feel. So it might take a while for me to actually find the one that I'm comfortable with buying, pretty much. I'm still keeping my DIOR 30 MONTAIGNE bag on the list. That has been kind of on my forever wish list. And I would have to say that the CELINE TRIOMPHE bag a bit kicked the 30 MONTAIGNE bag off of the first position. And because I had my eyes on the black 30 MONTAIGNE. But I mean, there's no way I will get to like black, no. But I kind of have been looking at other colors from the 30 MONTAIGNE, like gray or this dusty mauve that they have, or blush pink or whatever it is. So just kind of still having it there. And I do have certain bags on my like, I've been looking at them from the pre-owned, and there you can also make them as your favorites. And I'm kind of seeing and waiting if their price point would be good for me to go for. But yeah, that's still there, and I haven't forgotten about it, even though I've been like madly focusing on the CELINE TRIOMPHE bag for a while now. Fourth bag is from CELINE again. I don't know what this is, or I've always loved CELINE aesthetics, but I feel like during the past few years with Eddie Slimane, the aesthetics they are pulling me in, like truly. And they have this bag, is it pronounced Folco? I don't know, I'm really sorry how this is like truly pronounced in French, but it is this bag. And I see this as a great everyday handbag. It's a classic shape. It has the Triumph, but it's not as like visible as in the Triumph bag itself. And it's kind of like sewn onto the flap. I love the black, but I also love the brown. So this is maybe something that I should go to the store and start putting them on, like trying them on, what it looks like on me. Is it kind of gonna be sticking out from the body? Is it the bulky bag? I don't know, but I really love how it looks. And the price point is still quite good for a leather bag. So yeah, that's on my list of bags that I'm interested in this year. I couldn't have left my wish list without a Bottega Veneta Jodie bag, because that is kind of haunting me on my mind. I'm very conflicted with this, because I am quite certain that the reason why I am drawn to this aesthetically is because I see it everywhere. Classic case of being influenced, right? And then I watch videos, especially of the mini Jodie, where people are like, it's so impractical, the zipper is terrible, you can kind of like, you only can hold it like this, and maybe if you have a small enough hand you can put it through, and all of that. So and then there is this teen size, which is a tad bigger than the mini Jodie, so that would actually fit items and look maybe a bit more proportioned on my frame and all of that. But that's also like getting to a very expensive point. Plus, when I first saw the Jodie bags, especially the mini Jodie, the price was like, what, 1,200? And I feel like it has gone up in price so much during the past 3 years that I kind of feel the hype in the price, which I'm not really comfortable in. I don't think that it has really like gone up in value that way, the same way as the price has. So so I'm kind of still very hesitant. Maybe this is a bag, if I find it from the pre-owned with an excellent price with a beautiful color, I could have a look at. But yeah, I can't get it out of my mind, and I'm kind of conflicted of whether or not I'm just influenced and it kind of photographs well or something like that, or do I truly want it, because it is a handheld bag, and I'm pretty bad with handheld bags, but this wouldn't be an everyday bag anyway. So yeah, I still kind of have to have to think about this, but it's still nevertheless on my list because I absolutely love the aesthetics. I've tested the leather, it's so smooth, and just, yeah, we'll see how it goes with that, but for now it's on my list as well. And the last bag is kind of like a category in a way. So I would want to have a summer bag. And last year I purchased my Loewe basket bag. So I'm not looking for like that type of summer bag, more of a crossbody small handbag to use during the summer, which would maybe be a bit more lighter in color or so. And I actually have two bags in mind that I've been curious for quite a while now. The first one is from FENDI, which, I don't know, it's been a while since I've actually been curious about FENDI that I would be like truly considering a bag from them. But it's called Mini Sunshine Shopper. So it's this beautiful, very cute bag that would have a crossbody strap and then these small handles. I wouldn't really use it from those handles, too small. But like the crossbody look, and I feel like this is very summery. Maybe because it's like an open tote-ish. It would be so easy to just like put your money, phone, keys, maybe a lip balm, gloss stick, whatever you use, and go. And I really, really love this, and especially this colorway. And the price is not that bad, and I've also seen this in the pre-owned with quite nice prices. So definitely something I have my eye on, and I had my eye on this already last year, but I had really like purchased so many bags during the summertime, so I didn't really look for this, but it's still here, and now we are in January, so kind of good time to start thinking about summer bags. But yeah, so this is something I'm contemplating. And with this shape, of course, CELINE also offers a lovely contestant, which is called the mini vertical CABAS. And it would be in this colorway that I'm interested in, and it's just so beautiful. It's a tad less expensive than the FENDI one, although this is canvas, FENDI would be leather. And kind of looking at my list of wish list items, there is quite a lot of CELINE, so maybe like FENDI would balance it a bit, and I wouldn't kind of go head over heels for CELINE in this one, although I really love this color combination of this like cognac-y brown next to this like cream colored canvas. I think it looks so fresh, and I don't know why it doesn't bother me that it says CELINE on it. For me it's like, oh, it's very neutral, but it says the brand name in a quite big letters compared to the size of the bag. So I don't know what's going on in my mind when I think that this looks neutral. But nevertheless, that would kind of, I'm feeling quite strongly of this type of bag for summer. I don't know why, but this is something I'm interested in, and we'll see what I can find. But definitely a more lighter color bag for the summer would be on my list. And I think that's enough. Like, there's quite many bags already on this wish list for this year, and as mentioned already in the beginning, it doesn't mean that I will buy all of them. It's more that I find them beautiful and I'm thinking about them a lot, and I'm very curious to see if they actually would work with me, with my dressing and style, and how do they feel, and would they truly be worth the money? I need to kind of investigate a bit more. But those are the bags that I am kind of feeling right now for this year, and looking forward to actually like going more deeper into it. Have you already made your wish list for 2023? Complete wish list, or just about the handbags? It would be really nice to know what you are looking into buying this year, or is this gonna be a low buy year for you? Let's continue in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.